there was a landslide. I just cannot walk on uneven ground. They said, now we have to cross this. We can't take the car. I said, now what happens? You'll leave me. Anyhow, I told my parents, I may not come back. So I was busy saying, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. Affinity to the Himalayas, and I felt that I can feel God over there. So once actually Swami did not want me to go in the beginning. So he said, no, why you want to go? I wanted to go to Badrinath. Our family had that problem that none of the family members can reach Badrinath. My grandmother wanted to go. We went up to Joshimath and they tell us that no, you take vaccination and all. So we had to come back. And next month she passed away. So then I went to Swami. I said, Swami, Granny wanted to go to Badrinath. I have to go. So he said, it is taboo for your family. Why do you want to go? So I just told him one question. Why did you take Ishwaramma and go? You answer me that, I will answer you that. So then he kept quiet. He said, okay, I cannot tell you anything. You go. But he took care of me. I nearly had a lot of experience because it was end of October when the mandir was closing and I was all alone. The alone idiot going from Bombay to Patti to from Bombay to Badrinath to have darshan. I was all alone. And then the bus leaves me up to Rishikesh and he says, Madam, there's no one for Badrinath. Now you have to come back to Delhi. I said, don't be a fool. I've come all the way here to go to Badrinath. Why will I go back to Bombay? So he says, no, you have to go back because there is no way you can go. The temple is closing because there's heavy snow and military has already started going. I said, I'm sorry. Then at the hotel, the manager came and he said, there are two couples who want to go and I'm arranging for a car for them to go. So I said, okay. Now the couples had a doubt, single girl coming from Bombay. So the husband wives were getting a bit jittery and I too was jittery that I'm going with two unknown couples to Badrinath. But I had Swami with me, so I decided, okay, I am going with them. We went and it was such a pleasant thing because it turned out that one of the brothers was the director of Shipping Corporation of India and my brother-in-law was over there as an assistant. So he said, oh, are you Bhatia's sister-in-law? I said, yes. They said, we don't have daughters. So they took care of me. I cannot walk. I cannot walk on steps and all. So they held my hand and they took me all around Badrinath and we went and had a dip in the Kund and everything. They took so much care of me. So it is Swami who arranges everything. If we have the faith and the determination, he is there to take you. But if you think, nahi, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. No, then it is all right only. It's nothing is all right. But when you are determined that, no, I have to do it, you have to do it. I went to every nook and corner of pilgrimage places in India because I wanted to feel the vibrations of all what has happened. So Swami could never say no to me. It so happened Swami was going from Dharamchetra back to Bangalore and my father and my mother, I think that time all husband wives of the Samiti were going together with Swami. So my mother said, ask Swami because it was my desire to go to Kailash. Imagine with this leg, I wanted to go to Kailash. So he asked Swami, Swami, Rani wants to go to Kailash. Why? So Java said, Swami, you know, with Rani there is no why. She wants to go. So then Swami thought and everything. He said, okay, let her go, but tell her not to do parikrama of Mount Kailash. But she can go, Mansavar mein she can do her puja. Fine. Then when I was to leave for Kailash, Uncle Indulal Shah, my father, they are bribing me with cars and a better house to live in and all because they didn't want me to go to Kailash. As soon as we reached the airport, Bombay lights never go, but the lights went off. My father saying, bad signal, don't go. And I had to make a will because they don't take you to Kailash without a will. So I took my father to the court. He said, I have not made my will. How can you take me to court? I said, come, because you are going to be the survivor. Come to the court and you have to be my witness, and I'm making my will. So then he came, then I gave my will and I got my ticket, I went. Now I had gone with Swami's blessings, but it was a tough trip. One day our car sunk in the river, and it, with my weight it will sink more. So we had Chinese drivers. So he loved me like anything, the Chinese driver, because I was keeping my Shravan month fast, and every day I was making my shivling and all that. So he said, no, you get out from the window. I said, are you crazy? I'll open the window, the water will all come into the car, and then we are all sunk. So he says, no, I can't allow you to sink. I said, no, but I'll have to take the other passengers also in with me. So then we waited, a truck came, and we got saved and all. Now when we finished our yatra. Then I didn't do the parikrama of Kailash. I went to the down part. I did the puja, everything over there. Then at Kailash, I made 108 shivlings. And I did not know I had put on the Tandav cassette. And there Shiva started doing the Tandav dance. And the Chinese, they came and said, close it, what are you doing? See, all clouds are come, and Shiva has started the Tandava dance. I said, oh my Lord. So they put off the CD of mine, and then I started praying. Then I started praying because very heavy snow came. And I was thinking, oh, all my friends are on the mountain, all my friends are there. One of my co-friends, his foot was frostbitten. And then I was only applying vibhuti every day. I said, Swami, please, his foot should not be amputated, because there was only amputation because he had got frostbite. I was praying and only vibhuti. That gentleman got saved. And actually they say Kailash is a one-way ticket, but we all came back safely. It so happened there was a landslide. Now a landslide, I cannot walk on uneven ground. I just cannot walk on uneven ground. And they said, now we have to cross this. We can't take the cars. I said, now what happens? You all leave me. Anyhow, I told my parents, Alvita, that I may not come back. So I can stay here, you all go. They said, nothing doing. We are going to take you along with us. So we managed to get one Sherpa to help me to hold my hand. And the other hand was held by my colleagues. Now, they had children. They were married people. And as we were going, the stones, they were falling down, because I can't walk on uneven ground. I said, I will pull you down. You will also go with me, and you have small kids, because I seen them, they had come to say farewell to their parents. So I was feeling very disturbed. So I was busy saying, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. Then a Sherpa comes with curly hair, and he tells me, hold my hand. And it was a very tight grip. And he said, put your foot in my footprints. Exactly in my footprints you put and you walk. And so he held my hand, and in his footprints I put my foot, and you won't believe I was the first person to cross over the path. When I reached, I was trembling. He went and he told the lady, make some adrak ka chai, because adrak chai is very good when you are shaking. So the lady made adrak chai. He put me in the bus and he told me, now you drink this hot tea. I drank the hot tea. I became all right. I went to pay the money for the tea. So the lady said, no, the money has already been paid. Then I said, where is the Sherpa? I have to give him money. He helped me to cross over. The Sherpa was gone. So as soon as I reached Kathmandu, I gave a call to my father. I said, Dad, please go to Swami in Vrindavan and tell him thank you. He is, he saved me. Now, I have a very slow tube light. It doesn't strike very fast that who else but Swami has come to cross me. So when my father went, he said, Swami, Rani said, thank you. She got saved. Java, what to do? She stands there and she says, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. I had no other job. So I had to go and take her. So it was Swami who took me across from that landslide and put me in the bus.